All right, here's the deal. Following our latest tech update, catch one of the most insightful calls from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. If you've ever wondered what happens to the massive amounts of military data China's spies steal from the United States, look no further than its newest jet fighter aircraft, a nearly identical design to America's new F-35 stealth fighter used by the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps. I'm Kim Komando for T-Mobile. Their advanced network now goes farther than ever before. Visit T-Mobile.com/55. America spent more than 20 years and $2 trillion to produce our new F-35 jet fighter. China took less than 5 years to duplicate it using hundreds of terabytes of stolen military secrets. We've all grown somewhat immune to China's spying. But China's ill-gotten gains were rolled out for everyone to see at China's International Aviation and Aerospace Exhibition. To add insult to injury, China calls its stolen F-35 the J-35, and there's a good chance that someday they'll be using our tech against us. Sign up for my free newsletter at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Komando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Komando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. As promised, I'm now bringing you a standout call from my weekend show. Arnie in Tampa, Florida. Hi there, Arnie.
Hello, Kim. It's so good to talk to you. I've listened to you for years and never imagined that I'd actually be talking to you. So it's a real pleasure.
You're sweet. So how can I help you?
Oh, well, two quick questions. One has to do with changing operating systems from Microsoft to some Linux distribution, probably Ubuntu, because that's most common.
Right.
And probably easiest to use. And I don't think that'd be much of a problem. The main reason I'm interested in it is mainly because of security and cost. I live in a 55-plus community, a lot of people on fixed incomes, that kind of thing. And having a Microsoft as an operating system is just really expensive.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a nightmare, too. Well, I think if your idea is to change everybody over to Linux, it's it's a good distro that you're talking about. There's also another flavor of Linux that I would like you to look at, and I'm going to send you some links about how to make that magic happen between getting rid of Windows and installing the Linux. There's another version called Elementary, and it looks a lot like the Mac operating system, and it has a lot of apps like the Mac operating system. So, between Ubuntu and the Elementary, it's up to you to decide which one it is. But if you have people who are really new, you might want to point them to that Elementary. But if you have somebody who's been on Windows for quite a while, which a lot of folks have been at this point, and they're comfortable with command prompts, and they just don't want to pay Microsoft's bounty for everything every time they turn around, that is definitely an option. But what I'd like to do is send you some videos to kind of get you up to speed. Like 7 things that Linux does better than Windows and 10 advantages of Linux over Windows, that type of stuff, Arnie. So this way you're self-educated because you're going to be that guy to everybody, in the community.
Yeah.
And then then what I like to do is also send you some links to the Elementary OS so you can also check that out as well. And thank you so much for your kind words. It really means a lot. A standing ovation to you for tuning in. Yay! Now, if you're puzzled by a tech issue, here's your call to action. Head to Komando.com, select Email Kim. I read each and every note like it's the final round in a tech trivia game. And you can amp up your tech know-how by getting my free daily newsletter. It's just waiting for you over at getkim.com.